Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Hebert Ruiz.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, number 24. And the left-hander to face the Phillies lineup. Tell me about him.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike one. Good eye right there. The pitch. That one the other way. Falls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Foul ball there.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And now it's even up. One out, bases empty. They say you win.
1-2.
Kicks and fires. That one is upstairs. The pitch.
Ball 3. Full count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good job to fight that one off.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Bryce Harper to the plate.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Two outs, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That one's carrying. Gone. All muscle to center field. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Hassel makes the play, and that is that. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Phillies 1 and the Nationals nothing. And we're back. Top of the second. And now for the Phillies, Randy Arozarena. Arozarena hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
The wind of the pitch. Fastball for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Rodolfo Castro stands in for the Phillies. That's in there. 0-1.
We got one.
There's a strike at the knees.
Well, I didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters throws him for strike 3.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Right through there for a strike. That one missed.
Got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Hassel takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they're on top 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C., JT Realmuto steps in. The wind to kick the pitch. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
No strike.
Right side, hard hit. Gathers and throws to first. And one away in the top of the 3rd.
The center fielder, Johan Rojas.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. Ball 1 there. Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. 1 down, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the pitch. Fastball for a strike. Struck him out looking. So the batting order turns over, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Turner pops it up. House under this one. but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that is that. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 1-0.
Let me start by saying, which one of y'all are ready to put in that work? Yeah, buddy, stop playing. You ain't ever been able to put a bit of your effort in that hurt.
As we go to the top of the fourth. Now here is Ahmed Rosario. And here it comes. Fouled off down the right side. The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
He seems to have lost a little bit of focus on executing that pitch right there, not staying through the target, and clearly not the release point he wanted.
Sliced hard but foul. Runner at first with no outs here.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Castellanos batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call. Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Phillies strand one, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth, and now Rodolfo Castro.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The lefty fires. Hit in the air, center field. And it's caught for the out.
Now third base, Edmundo.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Grounded out his first time up. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one's upstairs, ball one. And that's ball one.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering is downstairs. Strike one. 1 down. Phillies down a run. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it is JT Realmuto. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one fouled off. That clips the corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Sosa stands at first with 1 out. Check on the runner. Sosa back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Kicks and deals. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now, boy, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Now it's going to be Johan Rojas. And a foul ball. Two outs. Just missed. And base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Back to the top of the lineup. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Right through there for a strike. The Phils trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. The other way, and it's just foul. That was close. Two on, 2 outs.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Cruz sizes this one up, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies leave a couple, and our score remains 2-1. Back here in Nationals Park, all set for the start of the inning, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. The wind and the pitch. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
You know, these Phils need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Center field, Cruz should have this one. Brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Bryce Harper. He's already homered here in this one.
Come on, home down.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Here's 0-1. Check swing, and he held up.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
The Nats holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. There's the strike. 2-1. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground, and that's just foul. And that's a foul ball. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Absolutely dotted the edge of the zone right there. That was a tough battle, man. So to make a really quality pitch and just catch him looking like that, it's got to feel good out there on the mound. That was a fun at bat to watch.
And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been.
And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Nationals 3 and the Phillies 1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Richard Blyer. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 49, Richard Blyer.
Number 24 with 9 punch-outs in 6 innings against just 1 earned run.
He went out there and put him in a position to win, Boog, and that's all you can really ask of him. His teammates held up their end of the job, and they go home smiling.
The wire, and even through the fire, a premium experience that proves that he's a liar. You ask me where I've been, so why not show you this desire?
The final line for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Washington Nationals. 4 runs.